We're back at it again. I've just filmed something to do with this, so you'll see this at some point. It's the new power bank, Anker Solix. It's a C1000 model. You can see all the bells and whistles on the front. You'll see this in a video that I'm filming at the moment, but I needed to get a bit of content here to show off benefits of it. But I was sent last night from Unilight this absolute monster. Just to put that into perspective, right? I have a meaty head. We all know this, I'm a big guy. This is the size comparison to my head. It's the biggest light that they do, and it is a universal battery one. This is the MTB 10,000, and 10,000 is 10,000 lumens. So it's the similar one to the other MTB, interchangeable battery compartment with the adapters from Makita, Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Metabo. There's not a Bosch one yet, but it's on its way, I've been promised. So I've got a DeWalt battery in here at the moment. So we've got 2.7 all the way up to 6.5K. We've got 1200 lumens all the way to 10,000, and we've got our battery percentage to how much we want to spend. So what I'm going to do is turn this light off here. I'm going to put this light in the center. That's all right, guys, I can't see anything either. So, whoa, right. We're on 100%, 6.K, 10,000. Nice and lit, I can see what I'm doing. I can work for hours like this. This will eat your batteries on the highest end, as you can imagine. But the benefit is if you've got loads of big batteries, I would recommend anything from 5 amp and above. Currently this has got a 1.2 amp DeWalt battery in it, which I've got for the cable stapler. So this isn't gonna last very long on high settings, so be careful with that. I don't know when this is coming out. I don't know why I'm out of breath, because I'm just so excited. I'm here for a bit today. I won't show any of this stuff off because this bit's all crap. You've seen all this stuff before. But we're getting a tower out in a bit and starting fitting some really high light fittings that are heavy, expensive, big, and high up. So join me with that. What, without he's not wearing a parachute.
He's just going without stealth and everything. His punches just look so hard.
I know. Me and Mikey are massive Marvel fans. So, right, they're just getting the tower set up for me. How is that meant to fit my hand? Anyway, this is the tricky bit because it's going to be massive fittings like this. We fitted one, I'll run you in a second so you can see, in the hallway, but me and Adam did together, which was a bit sketchy because we were both hanging over the edge of the stairs to fit it. And obviously I've got to do this by myself. I might be able to pinch Mikey to hold it for me. But Adam gave me a good idea, we've seen it before. It probably won't work here, but when you fit light fittings by yourself, a lot of the time you can stand it on the top of a pair of steps, pair of ladders, that sort of stuff. But then if it's too tall, he said, oh, bring a rucksack, put the rucksack on backwards, and then tuck the light fitting or to support the weight of the light fitting with the rucksack. I thought, great idea. So I did bring my Velocity one. But this is the size of the light fitting, which is pretty big. I've realised as well now, editing the videos recently, doing this a lot, and the chins are, you start raising it up. Do you want a hand bringing that in?
Alright, I'll do the truck putting it up.
So it's literally just 2 screws to the ceiling. It's a heavy fitting really. I think it should be a bit more than 2 screws because these things are heavy. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Literally just live neutral earth. But if you remember off the other one when we did the 4-gang switch in the corner, one of them cables is a dead cable, one's a live cable, so we need to test that as well, so I'll be up and down a little bit. So let's just get the tower set up, and it's a rickety tower. It's definitely not to health and safety. It's the builders who owns the house. So it's out of that, but even my really tall pair of steps, you'd be definitely not 3 points of contact, let's put it that way, but domestic situation for you. Live and breathe it. I've gone off a pair of steps shooting. I've done it for 14 years, so. Are you gonna put it on the top run, yeah?
Yeah.
I should be able to reach this, shouldn't I? Yeah, we've got to do that one first, yeah. This is the, I've just realised that's a smaller one as well. So that was a pain in the ass to do. Looks nice though. I've just been up once to strip it. This is how my YouTube channel gets taken down. Right, plasterboard fixings. I'd like to screw straight into the wood, but it's like 19 layers of plasterboard on it, and it's the insulated board as well, so you won't be able to hit a piece of wood if you wanted. There's no side rails, there's no nothing. If I fall to my death. It's not that high, just go along with it. Here's what it is. Right, let's do it like this. I'm gonna put the screws in the ceiling first, create a little void, and then take them out, put the plasterboard fixings in. Good little angle here, isn't there? This is my pocket. I promise you I'm not that fat. Just realised I've put the wrong size screws into the things. They're not the ones I thought they were, and now let's pinch this in. This is undoing it. Right, got new screws. I put another fixing next to it. That one's in there. It's square, it's level, it's really tight. I'm gonna sleeve up. That one's blocked off three-way. So when I test down there in a bit, I know exactly which one's right and wrong. This is literally just a link through. Live neutral earth, live neutral earth. That is from the switch. Obviously, it's a switch cable, but it's not a switch cable. It's power to the switch, so hence why there's just one. This is just a link straight over to that one. So, and I've got an idea with the backpack and cable ties. Those guys are busy in there. It's not their job to come and hold the light fitting for me. So I've got an idea, but let me just put this together and then we'll bring the light fitting up and fingers crossed it should work. Right, so the plan, I've got two grubbers that connect the light fit into the ceiling. So they're gonna go in jacket pocket, cable tie, all makes sense. Rucksack, like Adam said, good idea. Gonna mess with the microphone. This looks bizarre. The microphone here so you can hear me. Light fitting. This I can deal with. This I can't. So what I'm going to do, without tangling everything up, is I'm going to cable tie. Get off me. I'm going to cable tie this to the bit with the microphone on. That's clever. Like so. And then I can work easily with this connecting, screwing it. This has all the weight for a thumbnail. And yeah, fingers crossed. Let's just jump up there and actually see if it works. But I might just put the camera down below, pointing my crotch again, sorry. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. These connections are very weird. Why are they like this? Can you get two? And after all that, I've decided I absolutely detest these connections and I do not trust them. Hang on, let me show you. So two going in the bottom. Never seen anyone's like this before. So I'm going to cut them off. Five-way waygos, because we've got 4 cables on live and neutral, and we'll do a 3-way waygo on the earth, but I'll just get Mikey to pass them to me. And this is what you've got for manufacturer's fittings. Look at this neutral. That's what we got. That was anything, that was stripped. This one got about 6 cores in it. Can't trust manufacturers' connections, unfortunately. I'm going to strip this all back and do it all properly. There you go, much better. And also, the lovely angle. And also, the issue we're going to have is the tower, thank God it's here, but when we come to power up, which isn't going to be for a couple of weeks because we're waiting on next door, because next door feeds this one and it comes to the board as a brand new circuit, is if we want to test end of line, we've got to jump back up here anyway and take that one down. So, anyway. Problem is I can't take this out, my cutters are down here. Cable tie off, bag done. Obviously this is the point in a bit where you can adjust the height, the drop. It all just pushes back up into the fitting. Obviously it doesn't twist it itself, but I reckon full height, the way it is, obviously adjusting it a little bit because There's cable ties in it. That probably is the right height for the ceiling because it's such a high ceiling, as you can see. So A1 for effort, that worked incredibly, as you can see up here, awesome. Now for round 2, Mike just helped me move this across. Just a word of warning, if you're doing this by yourself and you're on a really bad scaffold like this, just be careful. Experience, it's fine. I only fall once. I'll try and land on that piece of carpet over there, or the polystyrene. But yeah, great tip and trick. Thank you, Mr. Dunlop, for figuring that out. I'm gonna get this one up now, and then I'm not quite sure what we're doing after. We will find out. And that's it. So I thought I wanted to do a little video to show you, I don't know why I said then. I only wanted to do a little video to show you little tips and tricks, stuff that we're sort of picking up along the way that I can show you guys. The same thing with the EV charger, about half stripping a cable, twizzle it around with the insulation, perfect cable strip. Nice. Yeah, I can't power them up yet. You'll see this in a couple of weeks once we start second fixing the other side. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Love you, bye.